Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday, April 4th. Cecilia was one of the last ones to lamb when I had videoed. There has been 2 more girls lamb since her and plenty more still do. And so many that look like they are ready to lamb. So at this point, just waiting for them to decide that they want to lamb, spare their babies. I will show you the lambs because they are all doing wonderful. We've had 4 sets of twins so far. And there are a total of 5 ram lambs and 3 ewe lambs. Ewe lambs are lagging a little bit behind. Hopefully it shoots back up very shortly with more babies due to arrive. This guy is here to help me show you guys all the new arrivals. So Snow was the first one to lamb. She lambed 5 days ago. Her and her babies got let out 2 days ago. They are all doing wonderful with the flock. And the other girls that lambed will stay inside the lambing shed. And we'll just get to explore the pen in there, allow the babies to get a little bit friendlier, and that they can just have their own space and get as much food and water as they need. And then I don't have to worry about babies getting bullied and pushed around. These guys were the first lambs born, the twin boys. These guys are now a little bit more comfortable to tour around by themselves, so they're getting pretty curious. As for the other girls though, Stella will definitely be one of the next to lamb. She's a first timer, so she's not showing crazy, and she's definitely got one. She just got the way start signs of lambing soon. I just fed the girls in the lambing pen. They're now all happy, getting their tummies full. I'm going to put down some more straw outside of the pen for them. They've been laying outside and not inside the shed, so I would just like to have some more straw in there so that the babies can have a little bit fresher of an area to lay on, just because it is still pretty wet as things are starting to dry up with it being springtime. So just ensuring that the babies always have something nice to lay on is very, very good. We are going to do that and then feed the boys, and then chores are done for tonight. So these are Aurora's twins. She had twin boys yesterday, and their daddy is Archer. So these are Archer's first lambs, and also Aurora's first lambs. This guy looks just like his dad. Literally twins. Honey also lambed yesterday, but she had her babies late at night, so she had twin girls. And these guys are sired by Camrose, so these are also Camrose's first lambs. And these 2 are literally Honey's twins. I've had Honey since she was a lamb. She was a lamb born here, and both of them look just like she did as a lamb. They're both brown, and then they have some white on their ears, and then they also have little white, almost kind of teardrops in the corner of their eyes. Didn't quite understand who it came from, but then I realized that Camrose also has the little white teardrops around his eyes. So I'm thinking that's what happened there. Because I am growing out my flock of Navajo Churros, both of Honey's lambs will likely stay with me, and then they will grow up to be breeding ewes in the flock. We will give them a few weeks to see how they grow, but so far I'm really loving them, and they appear to have really beautiful wool, so I do think that they will end up staying here with me. These 2 handsome boys are the proud daddies of the babies. This guy's Archer, and he is the sire of Aurora's lambs. And then Camrose is the sire to Honey's lambs. They're both yearlings now, and they're both looking wonderful. Archer is one of my lambs from last year's lambs. He's a Sunshine Rowan lamb. It's pretty nice to see a ram from my sheep who has now grown into a yearling as lambs of his own. So he has 2 more girls left to lamb with his babies. You can see Camrose has the little white teardrops just like Honey's lambs. Look at his little white teardrops like Honey's babies. These 2 are my older boys. So this is Ragnar, and he's the sire of Cecilia's lambs. And then Rowan here is the sire of Snow's lambs. Ragnar's starting to shed off all his winter wool. So I've been slowly trying to pull off some of his wool as he lets me. What's this? It's all coming off. Hey? Right. So with these 5 girls lambing in total so far, There is now 18 girls left to lamb, and we are officially done for the year. I have my suspicions on Rosie next. She's been showing some signs for a few days, kind of similar to Honey. Just kind of waiting for her to decide it's go time. Her due date's on Sunday, so she does have only 2 days, so honestly any time now, just waiting for her to decide that babies are ready to come out. And then along with Rosie, I'm also thinking Stella. Stella's a first timer, so it's a little bit hard to kind of guess because I don't know what their lambing is going to look like. They don't know what's going on and what's about to happen. I think she's soon, but we really won't be able to tell until she actually is in labor. I think Rosie for sure, Stella after her, and then got some Icelandics, and I'd say the next week. So this next week should be pretty busy again. This is my new friend. This is Cecilia's ewe lamb. She is so friendly. What do you think? Little lamb. Just gonna keep these girls in here for a few more days, let them really figure out life, and then we'll send them out with the big flock. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please make sure to like and subscribe. There's still many more babies due to arrive. Lots of lamb content to share very soon. You guys can find me on all social medias at Prairie Shepherdess. I share stories on there daily, so lots of updates on lambing season, other stuff going on the farm, so you can check me out on all social medias. Hey buddy.